Jim Clancy. Does the name ring a bell, Snerdley? A 34-year reporter at CNN. You would recognize him if you saw him. He's now got white hair, and he looks like your barber. Well, not yours, mine. Looks like he could be my barber. But he left in a storm of controversy. And it's all because of Twitter. He got involved in a back and forth on Twitter, and he's eventually resigned because of it. And I think we're just discussing, why are these leftists so reluctant to criticize Islamic terrorism? Why are they so insistent that you not call it what it is? And I ran through all the possible answers to that. Well, they feel a common bond. I mean, you've got groups here who think America's a big problem in the world, and a lot of Democrats who think America's a big problem in the world. So there's one bond of commonality there. You could have cowardice as the explanation, fear, appeasement. Oh, my God. No, just, you know what? I think don't criticize them, Mr. Limbaugh. Please don't criticize them. And that's the best way to make them not hate us. You know, appease them. Mr. Limbaugh, mollify them. Do not call them out. Do not identify. That's how we will get peace, is to not infuriate. And that I think is a frequent explanation for why some people, like the Howard Deans, and there's just a bunch of them out there that no matter what you do, no matter what happens, do not call them Islamists. Don't call it Islamist extremism, whatever you do. And the reason is, just don't want to make them any madder than they are. Let's mollify them. Be nice to them, not demonize them, and they will love us. And I think that's Jim Clancy. The story is in Mediaite. Just 1 week after he engaged in a heated Twitter debate over the terror attacks on Charlie Hebdo, CNN international correspondent Jim Clancy announced that he is leaving the network after more than 30 years. It's actually 34. In a short note to his colleagues at CNN, Jim Clancy did not give a reason for his departure. Here's what he wrote. After nearly 34 years with a cable news network, the time has come to say farewell. It's been my honor to work alongside all of you for all of these years. This is one of the greatest news organizations in the world. It would be even greater if we had viewers. It has truly revolutionized information delivery while driving technological advances in how we gather the news. Through it all, CNN has been a family to my own family, and that means something. As I reflect on all of the great adventures and achievements of the past, I wish you great success in the future. And viewers, sincerely, Jim Clancy. Now, I threw in the part about no viewers. He didn't really write that. I just wanted to be honest about that. But here's what he tweeted. After the Charlie Hebdo attacks, Jim Clancy went to his Twitter account and he said, the cartoons never mocked the prophet. They mocked how the cowards tried to distort the prophet's word. Pay attention. That's what Clancy tweeted on the day of the Paris attacks. And then after that, he accused Israel and Zionist propaganda of being partially responsible for the attacks. And then as of yesterday, he had deleted his Twitter account. A CNN spokesman confirmed the news, saying Jim Clancy is no longer with CNN. He's now one of our few viewers. We thank him for more than 3 decades of distinguished service that very few people saw, and we wish him nothing but the best. I just threw in the parts about viewers and that few people saw. Just want to be honest about that. I made that up. CNN didn't really say that. They think it, but they didn't. You don't think it was Hebdo tweeting? Oh. Oh, I know. CNN. But how under fire is CNN for their anti-Israeli views? This is nothing new. Why force somebody out because of that? Well, what do you mean it's not supposed to be made public? CNN is very well known to think Israel's a big problem in the Middle East peace process and everything else. Anyway, the cartoons never mocked the prophet. They never mocked the prophet. They mocked how the cowards tried to distort the prophet's word. Pay attention. I don't even know who he was tweeting. But, once you push that send button, click on the send button on Twitter, your life could be over. It's a crapshoot out there every day. But then to go on and rip Israel and Zionist propaganda for being responsible for the attacks, that is proper. CNN management probably said, whoa. Okay, we have a PTSD problem here, and we've got to do something about it. So anyway, Clancy's gone.